Welcome to solverfy.
Hello, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we'll look at the value of p that makes the whole integral converge. Then we'll also evaluate the integral. Now, if the value of p is less than 1, that means that p is negative or 0. So there's a very high probability that the whole of the x to the power p goes up. Okay, so that will make the integral converge. Let's look at, so we are looking at p that is less than 1. So for example, if we have a p, we have a p of negative 1, then it means that we have and the whole thing here becomes x to the power 1. Okay, on the other side, or if you have an p to be negative 2, then we have the whole thing as x to the power 2. The whole thing here resolves to s to the power 2. Okay, so we'll prefer a p that is less than 1. Okay, if we also have a p that is 0, it means that the whole thing here is 1. Okay, so as you can see, the whole integral converge if p is less than 1. Okay, that is the a part. So let's look at the integral again. So write it as this dx, so that in evaluation we add 1 to negative p, and this becomes, okay, the same power, okay, from 0 to 1. So here we can write it very well as 1 minus p, then all over 1 minus p again, from 0 to 1. So we put in 1 first, so 1 minus 1 all over 1 minus uh the x as well will change, so we have 1. Okay, the x as well changes. Okay, so 1 in place of the x. The second part, we have a 0 in place of the x. So this gives us 1 minus p as a power to the 1 to the power of this. The whole thing still becomes 1. Okay, then you have 1 minus p. The whole of this part is 0. So the integral from 0 to 1, then x 1 over xp dx is equal to 1 over 1 minus p. All right. So if p is 1, it's is undefined, and if p is anything that is less than 1, for example 0, you see that the whole of this becomes 1. Okay, so this is the end of the lesson. Thanks for your time.